Hey, buddy. If you can probably tell what this video is gonna be about. We got the nominees for the Game Awards, and from what I've heard, it's it's a doozy. I mean, I didn't play much games this year. I only know what everyone else has said about many of the games. You know, the only games I played this year was Doom Eternal, which is awesome, by the way. If that's not nominated for something, that better be. I'm gonna be mad if it's not. And I guess Deep Rock Galactic released this year. It's been in beta for a while, but it released this year, and that's also an awesome game that I would recommend. But you know, we get games like Ghost of Tsushima, you know, which everyone's raving about. I wish I could play, but I don't have a PlayStation, so fuck me. And then there's the one game that's apparently getting more than it deserves, and that's The Last of Us Part 2. I've heard I haven't seen the list, I haven't seen the nominees, but I've heard it. And you know, I give the game some a ball. I'll say, you know, it'll probably get like best looking, whatever. I guess best visuals is the award category. I can see it getting some performance awards. I mean, I can see it getting a Game of the Year nomination just cause. I don't think it deserves it, but it's probably gonna get it just cause it's The Last of Us Part 2. Another game, I'm trying to think, like, you know, let's just look at the nominees. Let's just go for the nominees. Where is it? Here we go. No, thank you. Let's see this shit show. Alright, Game of the Year. We've got Doom It. Oh! Yeah, that's, I mean, again, I didn't play much, but that's my, there. Final Fantasy Remake. I understand, I've heard really good things about it. Ghost of Tsushima. Heard amazing things about it. Wish I could play. Hades, didn't hear much, but I know it's good. Animal Crossing. Also heard it's really good, but it came out the same day as Doom, so you know what had my attention. And then The Last of Us Part 2, as I suspected, it got the nomination. Does it deserve it? Probably. I think we all know. That's a no. That's a no from me. Best Game Direction. Final Fantasy, of course. Ghost of Tsushima, of course. Hades. Half-Life Alyx looks really cool. I would like to play it. My brother got an Oculus, and you know, I haven't had a Half-Life game in for friggin' ever. So that, you know, and then Last of Us Part 2. Roll my eyes. Best narrative. I can already see it. 13 Sentinels. Never heard of that. Final Fantasy, of course. Ghost of Tsushima. Course, Hades. I guess it's a really good game. In Last of Us Part 2. You know, as long as it's not winning any of these, you know. Best art direction. Wow, this is basically the same. Same ones here, but Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Heard really good things about it. Heard really good things about the first one. Haven't played it. Sorry, guys. I don't have much to input unless it's those two games I've mentioned. I don't have much to input. Now here, but speaking of which, best score music, Doom. Oh my god, I mean, just watch my review. The music, it's friggin', oh my god, Mick Gordon nailed it again. We're seeing similar repeated nominees. I think I heard Last of Us actually had pretty good music despite the entirety of the game. But don't know about the rest of these. Best audio design. Oh wow, some actual different stuff. But Doom, Half-Life Alyx, Ghost of Tsushima, Resident Evil 3, Last of Us Part 2. I played the demo of Resident Evil 3, and it did have some pretty good design. But Doom is probably going to be my choice, just because, again, I played it, but it actually has like really good design for its audio. Like, the sound of the weapons, the ambient noise, the creatures' sound design. goddamn, that's a good game. Best performances. See, now I can understand Ashley Johnson getting a nominee and Laura Bailey because they are really good voice actresses. I have to take people's word on it for Jin Sakai. I don't know about Logan Cunningham. And I haven't seen anything from Miles Morales. I've seen some gameplay stuff in that awesome Spider-Verse skin they have. That's just like one of the coolest things I've seen in a long time, but you know, I don't have a PlayStation. Games for Impact. I don't know any of these. If Found, Kentucky Route Zero, Spirit Farer, Tell Me Why, It Ain't Nothing But a Heartache. Through the Darkest Times. I don't know any of these, but I'm sure they are very thought-provoking with pro-social meaning or message. Best ongoing. Okay, some stuff I can actually weigh in. If Apex Legends haven't really played a lot of because I'm not a battle royale guy. Destiny 2 though, I've heard middling things about Beyond Light as far as its story goes, but I'm always in it for the gameplay stuff, and they're always doing a really good job adding more gameplay elements. And I need to do the story just so I can get that new ability. I haven't gotten it yet. My Warlock is thirsty for that ice. Warzone. Not gonna argue here again. Battle Royale, I'm not playing it, but I've seen they have done a really good job keeping that side of Call of Duty alive, especially how they've pretty well integrated Black Ops Cold War into that. You know, it's interesting how Warzone has become its own standalone title rather than a Battle Royale side of Modern Warfare. It is its own thing. Fortnite, no doubt it's still going strong. Again, not playing it. Well, I did play it, but I'm not playing it anymore because I just don't. That's not my genre. But you know, Fortnite definitely, I could see it. And No Man's Sky, I haven't played it yet. We have it from the Game Pass, and I would like to. And just the comeback that Hello Games has been able to make with it, to take it from where it was to where it is now, to where it is getting really good reception. Players are enjoying it. It's got a healthy player base. I wouldn't be surprised if it takes it. But if I'm gonna choose something, I think, well, Destiny 2 got last year, I believe, and I might have to give it again. That might be my selection again, just because it's one where I really see a lot of work going into it to make sure it's good. But other than that, I could see maybe Warzone. Mainly because I'm impressed at how they integrated Cold War into that. But best indie, I'm not gonna have much to say because, okay, but Fall Guys, but Carrion, Fall Guys, Hades, Spelunky 2. I didn't know there was a Spelunky 2. Neat. And Spiritfarer. I haven't played any of these, but I know Fall Guys. Everyone knows Fall Guys. You know, big time in the sun. But Hades seems to be getting a lot of the attention, so I wouldn't be surprised if that takes it. Best mobile game, Among Us is gonna win. Oh my god, talk about sweeping the world. But Among Us, Call of Duty, Genshin Impact, Legends of Runeterra, and Pokemon Cafe Mix. I've heard iffy things about Call of Duty Mobile. I'm not playing it because I really do not like mobile shooters. I just don't like them. Their controls are just not that ergonomic, intuitive, whatever word you want to use. But Among Us I have played, and that's it is quite an experience, quite a social experiment. So that's gonna be my choice, just because it's definitely a fun game to play with other people, with your friends specifically. Best community support, Apex, Destiny 2, Fall Guys, Fortnite, No Man's Sky, Valorant. Is there any community support? Really all these games from what I know. I mean, I don't know much about Valorant, but like all these games, the community has been really good, and the response from the developers to their community has been really good. If I'm gonna have to choose, probably Destiny 2. That's What I would choose is Destiny 2. What I imagine we'll get is probably maybe No Man's Sky, just because they've come back so hard listening to the players. But that's a tough one because I could see any of these taking it. But best VR AR: Dreams, Half-Life Alyx, Marvel's Iron Man, Star Wars Squadrons, and Walking Dead. Saints and Sinners. I didn't even know there was another Walking Dead game, but given that we just got that Oculus, and I have actually played it, I would love to play Squadrons. I've heard nothing but good things as far as the multiplayer goes. As far as the VR goes, I don't know. I haven't heard much. I just know the gameplay is apparently solid. I've seen stuff for Half-Life Alyx, and it looks really good. But I'm not playing VR a lot, so there's not much I can weigh in. Innovation and accessibility. We're pushing wider audience. So Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Grounded, Hyperdot, Last of Us Part 2, and Watch Dogs Legion. I haven't played any of these. I don't know if how they fare and doing all this junk. So I don't have any input on that. But best action game: Doom Eternal, Hades, Half-Life Alyx, Neo 2, Streets of Rage 4. I'm going Doom. I'm sure all of these other games have some really good action, but Doom was just, again, watch my review, just it's like the thoughts of how awesome that game is with its action, with its shooting. That's definitely my choice. Best action adventure: Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Ghost of Tsushima, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Jedi Fallen Order, Ori Will of the Wisps, and Last of Us Part 2. I mean, I guess Fallen Order gets in this. I played that, and it's just a solid game. It's glad that we got a Star Wars game that's just flat out good. It's not bogged down in bullshit. It's just a solid game. I've heard very mixed things about Valhalla, so if Spider-Man Miles Morales is anything like the 2018 game, then I can understand, because I've heard nothing but good things about that game. Again, nothing but good things about Ghost of Tsushima. I've heard things about Last of Us. Not all of it's good, but just because it's the one I played, I'm gonna go Fallen Order. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Ghost of Tsushima. That's probably what I think is gonna win. Best role playing: Final Fantasy Remake, Genshin Impact, Persona 5, Wasteland 3. Damn, I know they made another. And Yakuza Like a Dragon. I mean, probably because it's just a remake of a really good game to begin with. Probably Final Fantasy is gonna get it. Didn't play any of these. Sorry, I don't have all the money and time in the world. I got a job. But that's probably gonna be my thing. Best fighting. Well, come on guys, that came out last year. But Grand Blue Fantasy, never heard of it. Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate, Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition, One Man Punch, and Under Night in Birth. What are these games? I mean, I played Mortal Kombat 11. I guess we're counting it the Ultimate, even though it's not. It's just some DLC characters, as you can see. But I really liked Mortal Kombat 11. I guess that's my vote. But I've seen nothing of these three games, so I have no idea. But best family game: Animal Crossing New Horizons. Wouldn't be surprised if that takes it. Crash Bandicoot 4, Fall Guys, Mario Kart Live, Minecraft Dungeons. I heard that wasn't that good. And Paper Mario: The Origami King. Ooh, probably Fall Guys will take it. But I've heard really good things about Animal Crossing, so I wouldn't be surprised if that gets instead. Good things about Crash. Didn't know much about these, and I've only seen one review for this, and I didn't hear good things. But Best Simulation and Strategy. Crusader Kings 3, heard really good things about that. Desperados 3, haven't heard anything. Gears Tactics, heard alright things. You know, surprisingly for a Gears game that's strategy based. Microsoft Flight Simulator and XCOM Chimera Squad, which I also heard really good things about. But I don't know, from my outside, I'm not even a big strategy guy. You know, occasionally I'll play a strategy game, but from what I've heard, it'll probably be Crusader Kings 3. I don't know, not much I can weigh in. Best sports racing games, the worst genre for games. We know why. Dirt 5, F1, 2020, FIFA 21, ugh, NBA 2K21, ugh, and Tony Hawk Pro Scarers 1+2. I mean, what will probably win will probably be one of these, just because that's where the money is. But I would say I haven't played any of these. Sorry. I would love to play Pro Skater 1+2, because I grew up on those games. It would be really cool to see how they remade it. But not much I can put there. Here's something I could actually be put in. Best multiplayer: Animal Crossing, Among Us, Warzone, Fall Guys, Valorant. I have played Warzone. I should have mentioned that before, just because it would be like, my brother would be playing and be like, "You should join in," and I'll join in. I don't know. This is a tough one. I mean, Among Us, that's something that's like just experience when you're with your friends and you're all just like, he's the imposter. He's the, no, you acting sus. You know, not a lot of games that have come out like that. I've heard really good things about Valorant. Ooh, that's a tough one. Really a flip of the coin here. I might have to say, just because of the impact, Among Us, because that's just, you know, the fact that it's a game from a while ago that got such a boost because of its multiplayer, because so many people get captivated by it. You know, it's impressive. It might take it, but Warzone, you know, it's the bigger title, so that might grab it. So that might have to be my choice, just because of what I think will go. What I've actually enjoyed out of these, even though I've only played these two, I would choose Among Us. Again, I'm not a Battle Royale guy. Content Creator of the Year: Alana Pierce, J.N. Lopez, Nick Merckx, Tim the Tatman, Timmy, what's the dot? I don't remember the dot calls him. At something, and Valkyrie. I know these two. I don't know these three, because I know her from Funhouse, and she's funny on that. I know Tim the Tatman because he'll stream with the doc. I don't know. I'll probably have to say Timmy Tenders. Is that what he calls them? Whatever. Yeah. They're not the guys that I watch the most of, any of these people. But best debut game: Carry On, Mortal Shell, Raji, Roki, and Phasmophobia. I've heard really crazy things about Phasmophobia. I've heard that's like an insane game, but I really haven't heard anything about the rest of these, so not much I can weigh in there. Best esports athlete: the Rimsix from Call of Duty, Shadowmaker from League of Legends, Canyon from League of Legends, Shotties from Call of Duty, and Zywoo from CSGO. I mean, I've watched some Call of Duty League just to see what it's like. I don't watch a lot of League of Legends. I watch some CSGO because I think that's an intense game to see. But I watch a lot more Overwatch League and a lot of Rainbow Six, because those are games that I play a lot of and I actually know the mechanics of. So I don't actually have much to put in here because these are none of the guys I know. Best coach: I'm not gonna have much to put in here because I don't pay attention to the coaches, but Zonic from CSGO, Krusty from the Overwatch League, Grabs from League of Legends, Zephyr League of Legends, Rambo, that does not look like Rambo, from Call of Duty. Don't have anything to really put in here because I don't really pay much attention to the coaches. Best esports event, the Blast premiere for CS:GO, Call of Duty League Championship. I don't know, CS:GO, League of Legends World Championship, and the Overwatch League Grand Finals. I can't remember who won. I think it might have been San Francisco again. I dropped out once Houston and Dallas got knocked out because those are my teams, and if they're not there, I'm not really watching. But I don't really have much to go on here. It'll probably be League, but I don't know. Maybe Call of Duty will take it. I don't know. Did Dallas win? Damn, Dallas won. Damn, nice. Best esports game: Call of Duty, Counter-Strike, Fortnite, League of Legends, Valorant. Maybe Call of Duty, just because the Call of Duty League has, risen. But League of Legends is always there. League of Legends is always a strong esports game, and so is Counter-Strike. And Counter-Strike is one of the ones I actually watch. But I'm probably gonna say Call of Duty will take it. Best esports host: Golden Boy. Where did he go? Where did he go from the league? Machine. Not gonna even attempt to pronounce that. Dash and Sheaver. Don't really care much for the announcers. Don't really notice. I only know him because he was once commentating for the Overwatch League. Best esports team: Day One Gaming from League of Legends, Dallas Empire. Okay, so I guess they did win. I represent Texas. G2 Sports, League of Legends, San Francisco Shock. Okay, I guess they did win again. Good for you guys. Team Secret from Dota 2. Really, any of these could take it. I don't know. I can't really put in much input into that. Is that all there is? Yeah, I guess it is, but honestly, I see Ghost of Tsushima sweeping this. I think that's going to be the game of the year. I think that's going to pick up a bunch of the awards. I think The Last of Us 2 is going to get a bunch of stuff that it shouldn't get, but it's going to get because it's The Last of Us 2. My hope is that Doom gets its recognition. Definitely his best action game. If that doesn't get at least that, if that doesn't get that and best score, I'm gonna be upset somewhat. I mean, best action is really what I want to put my money down on, because that was some seriously good gameplay. Everything else is really up in the air, especially since I haven't played so many of them. But clearly, people are upset at Last of Us getting so much nominations that people feel and are probably right that it doesn't deserve. But I didn't play it. I'm not gonna play it. Why would I? I've heard zip good about it that I consider legitimate, but I've heard so many good things about Ghost of Tsushima, and I honestly think that's probably what's gonna take. That's gonna sweep a lot of this. If it doesn't, people are gonna be mad. Definitely, people are gonna be upset. But that's the nominees. Pretty crazy. It's gonna be interesting to see the award ceremony. But that's me. That's me. My 2 cents. My two games I played. Just stick around for any new content. Always end on a strong. Always end strong.